All right, it's a lot of proud brothers in this truth, man. You know, a lot of proud men. And I can't even speak to you about your sisters, but just dealing with the men chiefly. You know, I had a brother in the world pretty much used to always quote how he was a Taurus. So he was like, pretty much, for those that know about that, well, yeah, I can say it like that. He's a stubborn person. That's what Taurus is pretty much known for. Like they can't, you know, and when you're in the world, you don't know nothing. That you got your different philosophies or rhymes and reasons for things. So a reason for why you couldn't do something when you should, or go about something in the way you should go about it. You find yourself using whatever those philosophies and rhymes and reasons are you have. And for him, his was because he's a Taurus. But before I get to this quick lesson, I gotta and I want to always give all honor, praise, and glory and thanks to Yahweh Bashmi Shai, Wahara Kakodash. Double honors to the hopefully like elder apostle slave to be saved. Lord willing, start with those at the GMS church on down to the rest that may be out here under the same doctrine. Onward to the brothers, in the order, the younger brothers, in the order, giving all truth, faith is, the men here giving all diligence and all true faith and sincerity. Onward to the rest of the Akim, doing likewise, teaching this truth and all true faith and sincerity. From your elder Akim on down to your younger Akim, and onward to the rest of you believers in on this faith of Yahweh Bashmi Shai. Also, you women and children and men of the Israelite race, ultimately to the elect, those that's going on, about to go on, to be found and revealed to have been of the house of David. So, as I was just saying, with the Taurus thing, I'm going to read the scripture. This is Sirach 6:2. Extol not thyself in the counsel of thine own heart, that thy soul be not torn in pieces as a bull straying alone. And for those that know about the little zodiac crap or whatever, the Taurus sign, symbol of it is a bull. And like I said, with the rhyme and reason that can come with one using, I'm a Taurus, is the one to say they stubborn, but really you analyze it as just pride, because to be stubborn is to be, you pretty much got pride. You too, matter of fact, I want to get that word pride. Yeah. Pride. Yeah.
Pride.
A feeling of deep pleasure or satisfaction derived from one's own achievements. We're going to jump down to the one. Okay, conscious of one's own dignity. Self-esteem, synonyms. Dignity, honor, self-respect. Ego. See, ego. Self-worth, self-image, self-identity, self-regard. Okay, it says what? Be especially proud of a particular quality or skill. So you pride. See, take pride in. That's really what's, well, you know what? Let's do this.
Stubborn.
It says having or showing dog determination not to change one's attitude or position on something, especially in spite of good arguments or reasons to do so. Okay. Say contrary, difficult, uncompromising, right? Unbending, unyielding, right? Persistent, fast, tenacious, uncooperative, right? Bullheaded, okay? So that's why they give they say that's how so-called Tauruses are. They're stubborn, which goes into all these things. But it says determination not to change one's attitude or position on something, the way they may go about something, how they may have went about something, and the reasoning, behind it, and pretty much even once talking and seeing that it was probably off, you know, they'll stay on that. Like, nah, I don't even, period. Okay. And that's the case for anybody that's a Taurus, right? But anyway, moving back, it says what? Conscious of one's own dignity. So it's the same thing, man. Yeah. You know? Period. It's really the same. It's really the same thing. You know? It says dignity, ego. Yeah. Right. Which is why you would be like that being stubborn, because really just prideful, you know? Right, because when you read stubborn again, it says having or showing dog determination not to change one's attitude or position on something, especially in spite of good arguments or reasons to do so. See? So basically, for whatever reason, you even for the person's own, because this is not about the brother in the world. You know what I'm saying? This is just really something generalizing. This is why it's in the scriptures. So I pretty much came to the truth when I read this. That always stuck out to me. But anyway, it says that's just how they are, man. Okay. Let me just jump down real quick. So just going over these definitions, you can see it. Press again, pride, a feeling of deep satisfaction. What is pride? Right? It says derived from one's own achievements, the achievements of those whom one is closely associated from qualities or possessions that are widely admired. Self-esteem, conscious of one's own dignity. Okay, now when you read over here in the Bible, Sirach 6:2, extol not thyself. See that? Extol not thyself in the counsel of thine heart. Okay, hold on a second.
Extol.
Praise enthusiastically. Acclaim. Praise highly in speech or writing, sing praises of. Yeah, praise highly, glorify. Yeah, and that's what pride is. That's 100% what pride meant. It says a deep feeling, a feeling of deep pleasure or satisfaction. See, derived from one's own achievement. So even because when you go back into stubborn, it tells you it's a word. We get it. You go back into this word stubborn, it tells you it's having or showing dog determination not to change one's attitude or position, right, on something. Because when you're extolled, it says you're praised highly, esteemed something highly, and it says that's what pride means. You have a deep feeling, a satisfaction of one's achievements or position, even in spite, and you're not gonna move off of it, even when in spite of a good argument or reason to do so. So it says stubbornness having or showing dog determination not to change one's. Well, that's what I just read. But anyway, I just quoted. But that's pride, you know, because extol means to praise something highly. And when you are, which is really just being prideful, because once again, when you're prideful, it says you have a deep feeling, a deep pleasure or satisfaction derived from one's own achievements. So if you're, uh, that comes down to being stubborn. You know, because when you stubborn, you caught up on something. You caught up in yourself. You know, versus even if it don't make sense to be. You know, and then that'll show you being what you extolling, you praising yourself highly, praising something highly, right? And that's pride. Ultimately, it says what? It says, extol not thyself, Sirach 6:2, in the counsel of thine own heart, that thy soul be not torn in pieces as a bull straying along. So I just feel find that spiritual, because when you go into pride, pride is literally synonymous with what? Or not even pride. I mean, pride is, but stubborn. When you go into stubborn is synonymous with what? Stubborn. You jump down.
Stubborn.
It says what? Bullheaded. See? Bullheaded. Determined in an obstinate and unthinking way. A bullheaded belief that she is right. And that's what? That's extolling. So, which is why this is, the word extol is tied with a bull. Because to be bullheaded is to extol yourself, praise yourself highly, all the way to the point to where you basically proud. You know, now it's this to say, well, that mean that's true then. You know, you a Taurus, you a bull. It's not to say that, but it's to say that really they say the so-called Taurus, or the bull, if you will, is stubborn. But really, my point of doing this is to show it's just pride, right? And there's many men in this truth that's prideful. So that's why I said it's not a generalized. This is not a not generalized thing. This is a generalized thing. Okay. Period. Now, and that's why I'm putting it out. Okay. But anyway, it says Sirach 6:2, extol not thyself in the counsel of thine own heart, that thy soul be not torn in pieces as a bull straying along. Yeah, it says, so pretty much, don't praise yourself highly. Don't be proud. You know, you got men so proud to where they can't take counsel. They counsel their own. It's about what they think. It ain't, even if they being told correctly, they're not gonna move off of it. Hence, they're stubborn. Really stubborn goes into what? All proven through going through these definitions, and you know, this scripture, analyzing this verse. Stubborn is, you know, it's just really being proud. Okay? And if you're being proud, anybody could be like a bull. That's why I always knew the damn so-called zodiac shit didn't really make sense, because all the traits that they say certain individuals have, all of the other traits can have, you know, or you know, just like they said, certain sign lazy. Anybody could be lazy, you know. That don't make any sense. Now it do, you know, but that's a whole nother thing. Point being, extol not thyself in the counsel of thine own heart, that thy soul be not torn in pieces as a bull straying along. So if you pretty much praising what you think over the counsel of the Lord, over the counsel that the Lord men is giving you from the scriptures, right? Over and over and over, and you keep doing that, you basically proud. Hence you stubborn. Hence you're like a bull. Don't matter who you are. Don't matter what your so-called sign is, right? And if you're being like that, you're literally like a bull, because it says that thy soul be not torn in pieces as a bull straying along. Meaning, you can't tell a bull nothing. When a bull is out, you know, it's like when you watch the videos of the bulls, you know, out attacking people. You know, they feel like they just so, man, it's just me. You know, I can attack anybody. And that same conduct gets the bull destroyed. You know, it's what I think. You know, the bull is so caught up, is bullheaded. It can't move off its position. It's like they show you that bulls only see in red, you know? And that's being low level, you know? You know what I'm saying? But hey, that the bull could feel like that all day, but that's a reason for him to get destroyed. And that goes on and becomes the bull instruction, man. So if you being proud to where it's just about what you think, you like a bull straying alone out on the town, you can't move off your position, you know? And it's to the point you can't see you're gonna be destroyed. And now you can't move and like I said, once again, you can't see what you not seeing that you can't move off your position. That what you not seeing that you are basically being stubborn, you know? Like, damn, I can't even move. I can't even, you know? Because if you could, you would go on and not be destroyed. But anyway, thou shalt eat up thy leaves and lose thy fruit, and leave thyself as a tree, a dry tree. See that? So everything that you got, you're gonna lose, man. Everything that you can acquire, you're gonna end up losing. It says, a wicked soul shall destroy him that hath it. That's the point of what that's saying. You have what's a wicked soul? Somebody that's proud, man. A wicked soul is the trait of, and really, if you being proud, you found it could be because you got pride in you. So to be proud is to have a wicked soul, man. It says a wicked soul shall destroy him that hath it, and shall make him to be laughed to scorn of his enemies. See? Because you're going to be out here looking stupid, man. You so goddamn proud, it's gonna, you stupid. You so damn proud, you make yourself look stupid. And a bud, you're able to be laughed at, man, joked on. But anyway, Sirach 6:2, it says, do not fall into the grip of passion, you see? Or you may be torn apart as by a bull. But really, the first part more so, right? This is in the NRSVA, which is don't fall into the grip of passion. Passion is how you feel, you being caught up. Basically, you being proud, man. When you proud, you passionate. So when how people speak about how proud they are of America, they so proud to be this, to be that. They proud of they city, they gang, or whatever. That's passion. But the scriptures say don't fall into the grip of passion, or you may be torn apart, meaning you will be destroyed being like that. And they say as by a bull, but really it's like a bull, because that's how a bull is, man. A bull is completely caught up. It is like in just one drive. It can't move out of, it's in one gear. It can't move in any other gear. It can't shift gears, man. It can't see where it needs to slow down, where it's about to crash. It's just full steam ahead, man. It can't see that the way it's conducting itself is self-destructing. It says your leaves will be devoured and your fruit destroyed, and you will be left like a withered tree. You're gonna be without nothing, man. You be so goddamn proud, you're gonna end up with nothing, man. The very thing you don't want to move off on, even if you esteem it, you praise it highly, you like how you do it, but you being like that is gonna cause you to lose everything, including that. You're gonna end up, you're not even gonna have that when it's all said and done. Thing you highly praising, but it says evil passion destroys those who have it and makes them the laughing stock of their enemies. All right. And I'm sorry this video is so long. You know what I'm saying? Going through them damn words. But anyway, this is let's go to Sirach 32:17. A sinful man will not be reproved. Yeah, corrected ultimately. Told he's going off. You know what I'm saying? Have his way rejected. The way he's going about trying to learn, or do anything in this truth, and not even just because your life is really the truth, you know what I'm saying? But especially with the issuing of the issuing of the ministry, the way you're moving in the ministry, it says a sinful man ain't gonna be, which may be off. It says a sinful man ain't gonna hear none of that, right? Like a bull says, but find it then an excuse, because really, once again, the bull come down to a man. It's an individual. that has a proud mentality, man, a proud spirit, man, a proud soul. You know, you live in a life of pride. You know, you're gonna meet the same fate the bull, you know, meets due to that, man. Due to being dead set on basically just being proud, man. What you think? It says that sinful man will not be reproved, and that's sin. You know, Lord say, hey, the proud look, right? It says, but find it a simple man will not be reproved, but find it an excuse according to his will. You see, that's that. A man of counsel will be considerate. See, a man of counsel will be considerate, but a strange and proud man, you see, because to be the opposite of getting the counsel is to being against counsel, being against being reproved, being dead set on your old ways, even if they wrong and you got a reason to move off of them. You constantly you ain't showed why you should, and that your ass proud, man. Period. You're not a bull. You're not a damn some star constellation in the heaven that you simply are a man who's stubborn, man. Even if you're in the truth at that. It says. And it says, but a strange and proud man is not daunted with fear, even when of himself he have done without counsel. You see? So even if they go off, you continue, that's a proud individual. Even when they continue to do something they know they shouldn't do, and they moving in a way they know they shouldn't move, and they keep doing the same thing they being reproved on, they're not going to receive the reprovement, and they're not going to it's like they don't even fear. It's like a bull. You just gonna go head first and get your ass destroyed, man. Then you're gonna be a carpet. You're gonna be without nothing. Those horns you thought you had to where you could take things down. Yeah, this me. You know what I'm saying? Like you got individuals really like that in this truth. It's crazy. Like that shit is crazy. Them them horns gonna be off your head, man. You know? Give a damn how tough you think you is. You go in the wrong neighborhood, and you going the hell off, and you leave that hedge, you go over there with them cursed ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Even though Jake cursed every fucking word, but that's just an easy example, man. Going to, into a turf war when you think you just while you going off, because you think you so big and bad, and that it don't even matter, and that's some shit you shouldn't do. What you think gonna happen? You gonna end up destroyed, man. And that's really, you take that example and you apply it, and you try to see it in every little step or aspect of situations of where you can see yourself conducting yourself in whatever way. That's off. That's proud. Like, I could attack this even though I ain't even thought about it, even though I know I ain't supposed to go about it like this. I can do, that's you thinking you can enter into a turf war. Thinking because you got horns, you so proud and highly esteemed, whatever it is in your goddamn head, you bet you proud, man. So once again, a man of counsel will be considerate, but a strange and proud man, strange meaning going against the ways of the Lord, man. Basically being like a heathen out here, because your conduct, it says, and proud man, and you're proud. Ultimately. If you're an Israelite, that makes you proud. And it's probably due to you being proud. It says it's not daunted with fear. Can't nobody tell you nothing. It says even when of himself he have done without counsel. See? Period. Do nothing without advice, and when thou hast once done, repent not. Go not in a way wherein thou mayest fall, and stumble not among the stones. Be not confident in a plain way. So simply, you got some that, you'll try to months ago get reproved, but it's from somebody that ain't gonna tell you shit. That's some proud shit. And you constantly getting told by that. Period, man. This is verse 22. It says, and give heed to your paths. You see, guard yourself in every act. See, for this is the keeping of the commandments. All right, Shalom.